gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to another In the Paint podcast. Checkity check. How's everyone doing tonight? Can everyone hear me all right? I'm dealing with a lot of fucking audio problems right now. Got the new camera, and sorry for the delay here, guys. Welcome into the show. Trying a lot of new things out tonight. Got the new camera. It's in. Money well spent. We weren't going to do a show today. We were going to do a show. We were just going to save it for Saturday, but Softcast, you guys can thank Softcast for that. Softcast is a hell of a man. The show must go on. All right, everyone says yes. Tony South says, you're like Axl Rose making us wait. Look, I'm trying out new things here. I'm trying to integrate the, I'll just save it because obviously it's not working tonight, so I'll save it. But welcome into the show, guys. Hopefully everyone is having a great Thursday, is having a great week thus far. I'm very distracted right now to start the show. It's never a good thing. Was feeling like shit all day today. Well, fucking, by the way, it's Happy Gay Month. It is June 1st, Pride Month, LGBTZYYRQ-3092 month. Welcome in, and happy that month. We have a lot to get into tonight. We're going to do our standard show. Sorry, I'm just very distracted here to start off the bat. How's everyone doing tonight? A lot of people talking about us this past week, so we're going to address a lot of things, guys. We got Steel Toe. We're going to do their 7th Compound Media appearance with Johnny and Alex Stein. We got that coming up tonight. We have Corey Adam walking around the Austin, Texas comedy scene, walking around the comedy mothership, trying to do anything he can to, make sure his nose is a little closer to Joe Rogan's asshole. And if that means, he's going to have to sit around in back alleys with bum piss and syringes, and he's going to wait for 6 hours, well, that's what he's going to do, guys. It's fucking the walrus, Corey Adam. But welcome into the show, guys. Yes, we have that to get into and so much more. Keanu C. Thompson was talking about us. She was not too happy. We have a special surprise for Miss Keanu. We also have the Mud Shark, man. This fucking guy, Chad Azumak. A lot of people have heard us, or I've heard Chad, rather, I should say, the last couple of days. I see Softcast looking very confused. Softcast got a new camera. I got a new camera. We had a week off, man, so I'm very distracted. It's hard for me to get in the zone here tonight. Again, we were almost not going to do a show tonight, and we'll see if that was a good or bad idea. But a lot of people this past week heard Chad, say that we reached out to Chad. We kind of extended an olive branch to Chad, and we will get into it, but yeah, I mean, the rumors are true. We reached out to Chad. Me and Softcast separately both reached out to the Mud Shark, Chad Zumock, and yeah, man, it's just like, it's very pathetic, man. You got guys, this was my whole logic, reaching out to Chad, because I see what the fuck's going on, and I take a step back, and I look at it, and I'm thinking, like, you got guys like Aaron M. Holt, which, by the way, he was mentioned us multiple times this week. Aaron M. Holt, Patrick Melton, The Onion, which I'm very displeased with right now. Not too thrilled with him. I mean, he's going on MLC. I mean, according to him, against his will. It's like, dude, you're a fucking 44-year-old grown man. I mean, just if you didn't want to go on MLC, you don't have to go on MLC. No one's putting a gun to your head and saying, you must go on this show. So I'm very displeased with Melton. So you got Melton and Steel Toe and Carl and all these guys kind of piling on Chad. So I like to make fun of Chad just as much as the next person, but it's hard for me to align myself with the likes of Aaron and Melton and all these guys that are now, dogpiling up on Chad, Zumock. So we figured, we'll get into it a little bit later, but we figured we extend that olive branch out to Chad. Kind of just let him know that, listen, man, for the time being, you have nothing to worry about here with us. We'll get into it a little bit later, for sure. Obviously, this past week we were on I say break, but literally we just took one day off. It feels like we haven't done a show in 3 years. But we took Memorial Day weekend off. Sunday, enjoyed. Myself went down to Atlantic City, did a little gambling, a little cooking. I had a bit I wanted to do, but I didn't want to bring my phone and film it. But I still have this bit, and I'm working on it, and I think it's going to be hilarious when I finally bring it to the show. Now that I got this extra camera here, the camera I was using for this shot will be used for any on-the-ground footage I do. But how's everyone doing tonight, guys? I feel like I'm rambling too much. Hopefully I sound good. Let's see. So let me see if this works. I don't know if this is working here. I'm trying to... Citizen M says no bits ever. Oh, we hear Softcast. Softcast is ready, man. Softcast... let me just bring Softcast up here now. First of all, like I said, Softcast... this past week, he upgraded a little camera of his own. We put our own Softcast on Equipment Watch, and Softcast delivered, man. He's got a new setup rocking and rolling. It looks fucking fantastic. I'm very thrilled. We were just kind of fine-tuning things right before we went live. So, we got Softcast here, and like I said, Softcast is the one to thank tonight for us to do a show, because if it were up to me, man, I was like, let's just save it for fucking Saturday. There's still a lot of things, I literally just got this camera in fucking an hour ago, and it's still not exactly where I want it as far as color correction goes. But, so I was like, just, dude, we do shows on Thursday. Let's just fucking go on Thursday. So, guys, help me out in welcoming the man of the hour. You know him, you love him. He's never hard. He is always soft with the new camera, looking fresh to death. Ladies and gentlemen, Sir Softcast. What's going on, bud? How are you? Can you hear me all right?
I can. Can you hear me?
I think so. No, you sound fine.
All right, cool. Dude, I just want to say, you really are a perfectionist, and you're like, I'm just getting these new cameras, and I'm a, what would you call it? I believe in just the format. You know what I mean? People think they're gonna watch us on Thursday, and I don't give a shit about your camera. I know you do, but we do shows on Thursdays, and people are gonna be here on Thursday. So I was pretty adamant. I know you could have nuked it and said, no, we're not doing it today, and that would have been it. But we do shows on Thursday.
You see how I'm starting the show? I'm very distracted. My mind's every which way, besides the show. The NBA Finals are going on right now. We're going up against a lot. But, yeah, man, look, we do shows on Thursday. We didn't do a show on Sunday, obviously, for the Memorial Day break. So, could we have just pushed it to Saturday? Sure, but there's a lot going on, and I wanted to get to it. And most importantly, you convinced me to go ahead and hit that live button. So here we are, Softcast.
Yeah, hey, Jay Etheridge said Softcast thinks he's the boss now. No, I don't think I was the boss. I told John it was his decision, but this is what I believe. We do shows on Thursday and Sunday, and we do shows.
Softcast is strong-arming his way to CEO position quickly here. Let's see. I'm so pissed people can't see what I'm doing right now, but Declan McLontic, I'm not sure if I'm saying your name right, but it says Softcast is an advocate.
Yeah, I get very mad too, because we do 2 shows a week, and the internet news cycle is so quick. So if we miss a show, shit we've been preparing is no longer relevant. Who cares about it? It's old.
Yeah, we're already, knocked down to 2 shows a week. Jay coming back in says, Softcast, less interruptions today, man.
Oh, Jay's a meanie. That's all right.
Citizen M says Softcast dethroning John of his off his. I think he's meant to say off his dirt pile. Yeah, I seen Citizen M today, man, over in Aaron's chat.
Yeah, he was being raucous, wasn't he?
He was, man. He's Citizen M is like a quadruple agent. I know a lot of people aren't really thrilled with Citizen M. They think, whatever they think. I mean, Citizen M is one of those guys. He's in every fucking chat room, like, voicing his opinion on all of these shows. And you got to respect it, right? Because it takes a lot to watch all of these fucking shows. I mean, some of these shows, look at Steel Toe. They're 4.5 hours. Then you're jumping to fucking, Miserable Men. That's 2 hours. Then you're jumping to BS Show. That's another 3 hours. Our show is another 4. And, yeah.
And I think he does it right. Like, I talked to him. I DM with him. And, he asks questions straightforward. He doesn't seem like a shady character to me. He's just up to his own business. I enjoy him.
Jay Etheridge says, Citizen M has no friends.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm his friend, but I'm not his enemy yet.
Well,
so.
that should be the line.
I enjoy what he does. He's very honest when he talks to me.
That should be the line in the sand right there. Sorry, I'm just making sure my mic's good because I heard it coming back over there. But that should be the line in the sand right there. Is none of the people that you really meet online should be your friend, right? Like you could be acquaintances, you could be cool with that person that you meet, especially show host, right? It's like, you know what I mean? You don't know these people, and a friend is such a strong word. Like, when I think of the word friend, man, and I don't want to get too fucking wishy-washy here to start the show. But when you think of the word friend, man, you think of somebody who's going to be there for you fucking through thick and thin and all this other shit. And it's like, none of these people, that are in any of these fucking chat rooms. I mean, if you needed something, or I don't know. Maybe I haven't really met anyone, so I honestly have no idea. But that's just kind of what I'm feeling. You're right there, Softcast. I feel like you've I lost you already.
Dude, and I think we're going to discuss it at some point, but I'm still figuring out my transportation fiasco.
So let's get into that right now. So we actually, we were saying earlier to start the show that Chad, we kind of extended the olive branch out to Chad, and we'll get into that in a little bit here. But you were kind of dealing with some vehicle problems, issues, and we have maybe reason to believe that it might be Chad. Do you want to explain further what the fuck's going on?
It might be Chad. There's nothing else. Well, I mean, it could be other people, but it made me think of Chad. So my car broke down, and that happens to everyone. No big deal. It happens or whatever. And I was like, hey, it's kind of cool because I have a work truck also. I've had it in storage since the divorce, but it runs fine. It's all cool, whatever, so very, I was just like, I'll just transfer the plates and transfer the insurance, and then I'll drive my work truck every day and fix my car. Well, so I go out there, and my truck starts right up because it's in good shape. But guess what? It's loud as a motherfucker because some mud shark stole my fucking catalytic converter.
Wow. So you currently have no catalytic converter.
Yeah.
On your car.
Cut right out of there. And they didn't even do a good job. These were sloppy meth heads.
Jesus Christ. So what's going on now? I mean, I see you texting away. You figuring that shit out?
Yeah. I'm first of all, fuck my catalytic converter. I'm not paying for a new one. I'm welding a straight pipe in tomorrow morning, so that's what I'm working on. I got a buddy who's got he's got a truck with a welder. Like he's an iron worker, so he's gonna come with me tomorrow, and we're gonna weld in the straight pipe, fuck the catalytic converter, and I'll be back on the road.
Oh, wow, look at that, man. On fucking cue.
I'll be right back. Talk to the
Jesus Christ, we're not even fucking 3 minutes into the show, and there goes Softcast and his fucking chair. Off the bat, man.
I had kids to take care of this weekend. I was having fun.
Wow, just like that. I see Kmart already says, as Aaron would say 100 times a stream, to quote Mersh, they're not your friends. Yeah, Aaron does say that a lot. We're not going to use that quote, but that is a factual quote. But yeah, right off the bat, look at this. Look at this shit. new cameras in place. You know what I mean? Everything's running good. Or, I mean, for the most part. And we already get this. Unfucking believable. I mean, this is unreal, man. Yeah, bummer. TK Suso says it sucks. Cadillac, everyone. So yeah, Softcast will be right back. He's obviously has more important things to do. That's all fine by me. We will hold down the show. But how's everyone doing tonight? Send me the link. Obnoxious John, Tubby says. Crumbum says, someone said Sift was in a wheelchair. I just saw him walk. Who the fuck is Sift? Jathra says, this Softcast is getting too comfortable these days. Yeah, man. I mean, it's fucking unreal. Unfucking real. I mean, I'm sure it's probably an important call for him to get up from the show here. Unreal, man. You see what I have to deal with. What if Softcast what if Softcast comes back with a black eye talking about Chad country? Now, if Raytard the untrainable, if Softcast was a man of bits, which I think Softcast is, I mean that would be great.